As Alex Bregman's free agency begins in 2025, where will the longtime Astros star sign? As Alex Bregman's free agency officially kicks off, it's clear that his time with the Houston Astros is coming to an end. After years of pivotal contributions that helped define the Astros' dominance in the American League, the two-time All-Star and World Series champion is ready to test the market for his full value. Bregman's previous 5-year, $100 million contract expired after the 2024 season. And while the Astros extended him a 6-year, $156 million offer, it was ultimately deemed insufficient. His agent, Scott Boras, has a reputation for securing lucrative deals for his clients, and Bregman is now the top remaining free agent on the market. Here's a breakdown of the most likely suitors for Bregman. Detroit Tigers. A perfect fit? The Detroit Tigers have created a clear opening at third base, with second-year infielder Colt Keith shifting to first. The Tigers have already shown ambition in free agency with a 1-year, $15 million deal for Gleyber Torres and seem determined to maximize the 2 seasons before their ace. Cy Young Award winner Tarik Skubal enters free agency, while Detroit's previous high-profile free agent acquisition, Javi Baez, didn't work out as planned. The Tigers are in a better position financially now that Baez's contract is entering its final years. A 6-year deal for Bregman wouldn't break the bank and would give the Tigers a significant offensive boost. Detroit's lefty-heavy lineup, with players like Parker Meadows, Riley Green, and Kerry Carpenter, would be further strengthened by Bregman's bat. And with former Astros manager A.J. Hinch at the helm, a reunion with Bregman seems increasingly likely. New York Mets. Could they add Bregman to their star-studded roster? After making waves by signing Juan Soto to a historic $765 million deal, the Mets have shown they're willing to make bold moves. While their $75 million commitment to Sean Manaea might seem tame in comparison, it still speaks to their financial flexibility. The Mets have made it clear they're in play for almost any top free agent. And Bregman, with his consistent production, would complement their already potent lineup. However, there's a wrinkle. The Mets have their own internal drama with star first baseman Pete Alonso, who is also entering free agency soon. Adding both Bregman and Alonso would be a luxury few teams could afford. But with Steve Cohen's near-limitless resources, the Mets could theoretically make it happen. Bregman would provide a major upgrade to an infield that already features Francisco Lindor, Jeff McNeil, and Brett Beatty. The field. Other potential contenders. Though the Tigers and Mets are the frontrunners, the field remains open for other teams. The Boston Red Sox have already been linked to Bregman, especially after missing out on high-profile free agents like Soto and Max Fried. The Toronto Blue Jays, similarly, are another team that has money to spend and could see Bregman as a perfect fit for their playoff contending roster. Additionally, the New York Yankees, fresh off signing Fried to a $218 million deal, could also make a play for Bregman to further solidify their infield. Although their primary focus appears to be pitching and other areas of need. Will Bregman's free agency follow the Burns path? The recent surprise signing of Corbin Burns by the Arizona Diamondbacks has shown that the offseason can take unexpected turns. Could Bregman's free agency follow suit? While the Tigers and Mets appear to be the favorites, the nature of baseball's free agent market means things can change quickly. In the coming weeks, Bregman will undoubtedly receive offers from several high-revenue teams eager to add a player of his caliber. His steady production, leadership, and postseason pedigree make him one of the top targets this offseason. Conclusion. What's next for Bregman? For now, the Detroit Tigers seem to be leading the charge. But with the Mets and others lurking, Bregman's decision will likely come down to a combination of financial terms and where he sees the best opportunity for continued success. Bregman, who has been an integral part of Houston's championship-caliber teams over the years, will certainly command top dollar, while it's hard to imagine him leaving the Astros after all he's done for the franchise. The reality of free agency means that his next home could be one of several intriguing destinations. The only certainty is that Bregman will be one of the most sought-after players on the market. And the outcome of his decision will shape the landscape of MLB in 2025. Fans can expect the dust to settle soon. as Bregman's future will likely become clearer in the coming weeks.